Good morning, everyone. It's Doris, and I'm coming to you from the backyard next to the pond. Um, just wondering how you're all feeling after that last full moon. It's been an interesting time as far as I'm concerned for myself personally. Uh, it brought up some stuff that needed to be looked at in a whole other way. So, um, some doubts and some clouds have kind of come across my vision in that I just needed some help. So, as always, I've consulted my cards and they've given me some good advice, of course. So I just thought I would like to do a collective poll for all of us to see how we need to move a little bit forward through some of the emotions that are running around this time. So, I'll invite you to drop into this space here with me. Close your eyes if you like. Lower your gaze. Come to a place of stillness and peace. We'll take a couple of deep breaths here together. Okay? So, nice big breath in and release. Breathing in peace and calm. And let go of all stress and anxiety. One more big breath in. And let all the cares and the worries of the day just float away like white wispy clouds. We call upon the God, Goddess, and Great Spirit to be present with us. We invite our highest guides to be with us. We ask for clear communication for what we need to know right now, no more, no less. We invite in health and healing for the highest good of all and harming none. Hail and welcome. That always just sets me to right. Just a couple of breaths in any point in the day. Come to a place of stillness. So here we are having a little look together. So let's go. Let's see what we got. There we are, all set and ready. Black flowers. Oh, okay. So, Ten of Wands, opposition, oppression, oppression. It's called oppression in the Thoth deck. This is about, to me, this is stuck energy. This is very much a stuck energy. It's feeling a little bit directionless. The two wands in the center are in opposition to the other wands in the background. And that makes some sense. There's a choice here. Twos are about choices, even though this is a 10. Okay, this is about 10's end of a cycle. The choice is, do you want to stay in this cycle and keep going like a rat on a wheel? Or do you want to break that cycle, reclaim your energy, and move forward out of this cycle? End this cycle, the 10, end it, of feeling like you don't know which way to turn. That makes a lot of sense to me. The next one I'm going to grab here, that makes even more sense. Talking about the twos. This is the two of discs. It's called change. If you want to reclaim your energy, if you want to stop feeling like you're pulled in opposing directions, if you want to grow, changes have to be made. And these changes are in the physical. They're discs. That means it's the physical world. So what changes do we need to make in order to help ourselves feel better in spirit, in our energy? So good food is one, lots of water. I have mine right here next to me. Water, lots of water. Being mindful of how you care for your body, that's a choice that we make. The color in this particular card speaks to the higher nature because it's purple, and that is what the representation of purple is in this deck, is that it's of a higher spiritual nature. So it's small steps in the real world, making a choice to honor yourself in doing little things. Little things, small things can help make you feel better. We just had a few breaths together. That helps. But it's a real world change that you can make in order to come out of that feeling of not knowing which way to go and how to deal with your own energy. That makes sense to me. Right. It's a 4 of discs called Power. Um, this is the Sun in Capricorn. I'm Sun in Capricorn. So a collective reading, yes, but personal also. When all things are in an alignment, and I'm going to have to go back to the 2, because this one's all about balance, the light and the dark. We have the yin yang symbols, both of them. They're entwined by the Ouroboros, who's eating his own tail. He's got a crown on, all of that stuff. When we make these small little real world changes, we establish not necessarily, well, yes, we do. We establish our own power. We become that force in the world that we want to see. Be the force in the world that you want to see. It also has, because of its structure, your home is your sanctuary. Maybe it's little things that need to be done around the house to help you feel more in your own power. Everything is in balance: earth, air, fire, and water. And when all of those things are in balance and you're secure in your basic needs, then you can start dealing with higher emotional needs and spiritual needs that are calling to step away from that feeling of oppression. I do feel drawn to one more card, so bear with me in all of this. 2s again. So we're dealing with 2s. Choices have to be made in this. This is of swords, 2 of swords. It's called peace. Everything kind of comes to this lovely place of intersection in the center of this card, inside this beautiful blue lotus blossom, again, of a spiritual nature, of finding your own beauty, of being mentally content. Mentally content. You can choose to allow your energy to go off in all kinds of crazy different directions, and your thoughts to go this way and that way, and they're going to pull and push and fight in your head. But this is coming to a place of balance and peace within your mind. There are some things you can change, some things you cannot change, and how you react to those things in your life has a lot to do with your own mental peace and clarity. So this one is definitely, we've got the moon in Libra. It's about balance, about seeing the deeper picture, the broader picture, about understanding how we work. To me, the moon in the shadows. So shadow stuff has definitely come up. Find some peace in the crud. Find peace in the crud, because your own mental clarity, your own physical well-being, all of these things, when are in balance with each other, that feeling of oppression goes away. So that's what we want, is to not have our fire and our energy feeling like it's going off in all kinds of crazy different directions and we have no control over that. Find your peace, find your mental clarity, find your physical clarity, and be content. And that's what I have for you today. Thank you, my darlings. I love you.